Welcome back to another quick review. Today we are talking about Yakuza 0. I've been holding off making this quick review for about a month. So, um, we're here. I had some time and I thought might as well, right? Yakuza 0 is a really, really good game, right? It is. It's phenomenal, okay? The story is great between both Kiryu and Majima. The story together great. Especially Majima's side. I feel like Majima's side gave him a lot. Like going further into the games, was I've completed Kiwami on my second channel, same with Yakuza 0, and I'm currently playing Kiwami 2 on my second channel. Link is in the description. But, I feel like going forward, seeing Majima's story in this, it gives Majima a bit more character. It makes you like him way more. Same thing with, some other characters, Kiryu, and how he came to be this character, this this cool-headed character in the future, compared to Yakuza 0, where he was very hot-headed and he was he was constantly just trying to he was rushing, he was trying to get things done, he was being quick, he was all of that, right? And then of course the villains, I credit the villains making Kiryu into the man that he is in the future, especially Kuze. Kuze, as many times as you have to fight him, and as many times as you joke, how many times must I teach you this lesson, old man? Kuze is just great. Kuze is just a great character in general, and I really enjoyed him a lot. During it, I was like, how many times do we have to fight him? But then I go back and think of what Kuze did for Kiryu, and also going forward. Kuze is a pretty good character. Majima's side with his villains, and then the whole thing with Makoto was just so good. It was so good. It was really good, and yeah, the side quest. I didn't complete everything. You don't see. I didn't complete everything on my playthrough on my second channel. The ones that I did do were really, really good. I really enjoyed them. I know I missed out on some big ones, but I didn't want to spend hundreds of hours on camera, grinding. I want to get the game done. If I go back, I'll go back, right? But what I did play was really freaking good. The music was great. I love every part of it. I really enjoyed every part of it. Were there some things that I think could be fixed? Yes, I think Yakuza Zero's concept of upgrading its skill tree with the whole money thing, what I think is really cool with the whole 80s aesthetic, and they captured that really well in the game. It's really cool, but because of this is kind of just a me thing, because it's how I play RPGs. I'm so constantly conservative when it comes to money and JRPGs in general. Doesn't matter what it is, I'm just so conservative when it comes to money, and the whole thing with upgrading with money kind of it didn't do it for me because of how I am when it comes to upgrading stuff. But yeah, the styles were all good. You could combo them into each other. They flowed pretty well. Especially Rush. Rush was a lot of fun, and then on Majima's side, Breaker and Slugger were a lot of fun to mess around with. And last thing, I think this is kind of a con for me. There's just some moments where the story was moving extremely slow, and I don't mind stories moving very, very slow. I'm completely okay with it if they're constantly providing world building. But for some reason, the story for this game, the stories went from extremely slow to ridiculously fast paced within the span of a couple of seconds. And it kind of threw me off a bit. That's the only really problem I have with the story, is that its pacing was a little the story is great overall, but I think the way that they paced the story out was interesting at best, or decent. Yeah, that's my quick review of Yakuza 0. Hope you enjoy it. See ya. Bye.